Good morning, welcome to Growing Dreams Homestead. I'm Dana. It is Saturday, August 24th. It has been chilly all week in the mornings and it's starting to look like fall around here a little bit, but I do have an area of the garden that's kind of crazy and overgrown right now. It's pretty much finished to producing any kind of food back there. So what I'm going to do is take part of the chicken fence, because we have two nets, take half of it and kind of just put up a temporary fence in that part of the garden, throw a couple chickens in there and let them get to work, because it's a lot easier for them to eat it than for me to eat it, and they get fed and have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do this morning. Alright, so it is about 9 o'clock in the morning and you can see our electric chicken net through there. They have a pretty big area right now, but I'm gonna take that down, do half, because we have two fences. There's a connection back in there, and then make them a smaller area. So I'm gonna get busy. First thing, turn off the electric fence, because it's never any fun when you get zapped. Hurts pretty good. Alright, so I got the fence moved in, and then the other piece of fence is over there. I'm gonna pull that up and use that in the garden. It's been dry, so it's hard to get these step-in posts into the ground. We got a lot of weeds going on back here. I think I'm gonna bring the push mower in here later and just knock all that stuff down. It's obviously stuff they are not wanting to eat, so get that knocked down so it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, their little paddock just shrank significantly, but that's okay, because a few of them are going to get selected for garden duty. Okay, we are in the garden and I got my fence. So this back part is what I'm talking about. See, like, if I was going there and weed that, it would take a long time and a lot of work, and you know, so I'm gonna let my chickens do it. I'm gonna pull that wheelbarrow out. This side is pretty bad too, but it is full of butternut squash and birdhouse gourds and things that I'm not quite ready to let them go in there and mess with. So I'm gonna have to let that wildness go. Look at my birdhouse gourds, guys. They're just going crazy. So I'm gonna get the wheelbarrow out, and then we're gonna string up the temporary fence, and then I'm gonna throw a couple chickens in there. Alright, so I got the fence up. It goes back to the back fence, and I tied it on there so it would stay close together, and so they won't squeeze through there. Then it comes through here and over to the other fence. So it's not a huge area, but it needs worked on, and they will have a lot more fun doing it than I will. This will not be electrified. It's just, you know, a temporary fence to keep them contained in this area. So my plan is I will put them in during the day, and then at night we'll catch them and put them back in the coop with their buddies so they can be safe and all that. But this will just be a little field trip for them during the day to come over here and forage and clean this up for me. So this is day one, and we'll see how long it takes for them to take care of this. Alright, we got 3 chickens in here. We got a red one, a Brahma, and she looks like she needs a break from the rooster anyway, and then a Easter egger. So we'll see what these 3 chickens do. I'll come back out later and see how they're doing in here. I'll bring them some water. But yeah, they're on their first field trip. Alright, so I love to use chickens in the garden. We don't use any chemicals or anything like that, and my chickens are a big help through the winter. They come in here, you know, late fall. They do a lot of cleanup. They scratch and peck and eat bugs and weed seeds and any leftovers, and they strip everything down, which is really nice. And then in the spring I'll gather up any large, you know, plant stalks and things like that and burn them, and then rake the ashes out. So I'm going to show you kind of how we do that. So when we designed our homestead, we designed it so things could work smarter, not harder. So of course there's the coop and the chicken yard, but this piece of fence right here that separates it comes apart at this first T-post. It's hard to see because it's got tomatoes growing on it right now. And then in the fall I'll just take that fence panel out, and then they'll have free range into the garden. Everybody's out here foraging and doing their thing. I have that fence shut right now because I was catching chickens, so I need to open it, and I need to open the door to their coops because they're all freaking out. But anyway, we'll see how this works out. Alright, so it is time to lock up the chickens, and this is what 3 hens did today. They got a lot of stuff knocked down, so that's good. And we'll put a couple more in tomorrow, so you can see where they were walking around and stuff in there. So it looks a little better. Alright y'all, so the chickens did a lot of great work today in the garden. It's time to get them locked up for the night, and we'll throw a few in tomorrow. It was a good day. It was hot today, so anyway, I wanted to show you my cute little shirt. So this is my crop top. My friend Terry sent me that for my birthday. Thank you, Terry. Hope y'all are having a good one, and we will see you soon. Bye.